by the way, don't forget subscribe my YouTube channel, Ikit Balbin, Pobreng Hawaiiana. Okay, uh, you would be you would be like my channel because it's very interesting what we are talking about. Life in Hawaii is not easy. Everything is expensive. That's why a lot of us is working so hard. How many hours we are putting in? Okay, um, just in my work alone, we are the three. We have three nurses that are working hard. We are the only three picking up overtime. Okay, I we are two LPN and one RN. Okay, and we are not young. Are asking why Filipinos are working so hard. They're so hard. There are only two things. Okay, it's for your own good. There is nothing wrong of working so hard. Okay, it's for the future. All right. My coworker, the other LPN, she really good. I would say, that's what I'm telling them. I would say she is the richest among us over here in the whole world. She is good and works. She working a lot. She came to Hawaii. She said, but me, I only work since 19. I only seriously working in 1992 when I passed my board. At that time, I was working always two different companies. But at that time, the pay is not that good. I was only making for LPN. I was only started 992 at one eye comprehensive. Yeah. While I'm talking, I have to put soil in my plants. Okay, I should have something to. Yeah, they are making more than 100 hours every pay period. Last year, I was working double sometimes, and I am the third honor. I'm the third honor. They were asking me yesterday why we are working so hard. I said it's up to you. You know, if your husband is not making that much money, or you don't have a husband, you know, the other nurse doesn't have, she's divorced, so he not gonna get tired with me. Okay, so that's the topic today. Why Filipinos are working so hard in Hawaii. Hawaii, I'm gonna repeat it again. I'm gonna go repeat and repeat. This is very expensive place. I was watching on video the top 10 expensive states in America, and I was expecting Hawaii is the number one. Yes, it is, and number two is New York. I think number three is number three is California. Over here, it's the houses are, you cannot buy a house that is under, you are lucky if you can get under $600, 600,000. But that house is not even a nice house. Okay, it's just like our house, the old houses. But the new ones now is almost $1 million, you know. And the pay over here is not that not even a higher pay than the other states. I think they are more. California is higher. You know, the minimum over here, I don't know the minimum now. They were saying that they wanted to increase it. People wanted to increase it to $15, but I don't think they can afford the $15. You know, especially. But it's nice to live in Hawaii because we don't have winter. Yeah, we don't have a winter. Like right now, it's hot if you go under the sun, but if you are under the shade, the air is not that hot. That's why I can stay here even the whole day. you pay the price and staying in Hawaii. If your income, you could own a house probably nowadays that is 800. If your house is value of 800,000, maybe I don't, you know, or it's more than one family would own that. If you only making if you only making less than $20, probably even your job give a lot of money to put down to make a big amount of down payment. A lot of people they wanted to leave Hawaii because there is no way, like my aide before when I was in the hospital. He told me, Manang, I cannot afford to have a house over here. I cannot live with my in-laws forever because they cannot afford with his pay. He cannot afford to buy a house. He moved to the mainland and I heard he bought a two-story house. We were planning to buy a second house before, but my kids they don't want it. So if you are coming to Hawaii, what you call that, and they were not able to buy and they just gonna give it back to the bank. Anong natawag doon? Dalipatak mo ito. Ma-foreclose. Your house gonna get foreclosed. And it takes you how many years to clear your name? That's why, that's the reason why people are working hard here in Hawaii. But if you are in the military are the one that, there's no opening for military. His department don't have an opening for Hawaii because of if they are E5, their allowance is like 3,400, just the housing allowance. Because I had a coworker, the husband was E5, and that's what she said. Their housing allowance is 3,400, and I couldn't believe that. So that's the one reason why people are working hard in Hawaii. And nowadays, over here in Hawaii, and that's why they have a big houses because they rented it out or they have a foster home. So mostly, I think it's mostly Filipino. Mostly the wives are the one that is a breadwinner than the husband. Sometimes they said, don't put them down. The husband, don't put them down because they are the husband. Culture is to serve our husband. But I said, this is America. It's not. It's 50-50, right? So imagine, I lay out the tiles for how many bedrooms, the whole house. I did that.